afternoon. I am Ariel. I am here to give you blessings today. And I love coming and helping people actually experience these changes of energy. And that's what blessings are about, to have a spiritual experience that brings in new energy of a higher consciousness as you move forward up your ladder of consciousness into a higher realm, into the love of who you are. And so today it's very short, but very profound. I want you to visualize yourself standing on a cliff. And in your human form, you would find it very difficult to want to step off because it is a very steep cliff. In fact, this cliff is so steep you cannot actually see the bottom. It is obscured by the brush and the trees. You don't even know how far down it goes. To step off that cliff would be disastrous as a human being. But you have come to a place in your life where it's time to move into total faith and trust in the God energy that is within you, the Spirit of God, knowing that you are always safe in the hands of God. So I want you to see God's hands moving up to the cliff, closer and closer, so that at this point there is no space between the cliff and God's hands. They are right next to each other. And if you are ready, you are to move forward, step by step, into the hands of God, feeling safe, comfortable, protected, secure. As God moves his hands from the cliff, you will never go down. It is eternal, everlasting, and the only reality there is. Going within is reality. And you were never living in reality before. But now is time to make the choice to say, this is real, this is true, and this is, I am a child of God, taken care of completely by the Spirit of God, and I will live in his grace forever. As it says in the 23rd Psalm, that God maketh a table before you in front of your enemies. And this table is being spread before you so that you are benefiting from God's grace. Even if others are not benefiting, it is there for you. This is an individual consciousness of yours that is moving into the grace of God. And now your cup runneth over, as God's grace is sufficient. Your supply is eternal. It will never run out. It is always there for you. Your cup runneth over as you live in the grace of God. You have plenty to share with others. Congratulations on taking this step of faith and trust, knowing you have moved into a higher consciousness called Christ consciousness. You are living in spirit as a spiritual being. You are releasing the last residue of your human characteristics that work against this, that are obstacles to this. The sooner you release any residual, I would like to encourage you to look at them and release them as soon as you can. The only time, it's only stopping your life from getting better. There is a cartoon from years ago that said, I have met the enemy and it is me. So as you release those obstacles, you will not have an enemy anymore within yourself. Congratulations. It is truly wonderful to be in the Spirit of God. My blessings to all of you, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful, wonderful rest of your life. enjoying planet Earth the way it was meant to be, in harmony. Grace is harmony. When your life is going harmonious, you are in grace. Appreciate it. Be in gratitude, knowing all is well and all is God. Good afternoon. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Well, everybody, we had an interesting talk today, and I think you got your answers.
Yes, indeed.
Wonderful. There always are answers. Do you realize that fear is just the lack of information? There is nothing to fear, and all answers are within. So thanks for finding your answers today. You went within. You went into a higher consciousness and got your answers. Wow, that's a glorious experience. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6,
I'm back.